KPRC. You're watching Local 2 News at 10.
New at 10 tonight, he was sitting on a plane and had just set down his baby girl when he says that he was suddenly burned. He says it was a cup of scalding hot water spilled by a Continental flight attendant, and he says it burned all the way through his shirt and skin. KPRC Local 2 reporter Nefertiti Jacquez is live for us in downtown tonight. Nef, I know that you've got some pictures. How bad are the burns?
Well, the man suffered second-degree burns, according to his doctor, and he says it all happened because the flight attendant tripped while carrying two uncovered cups of boiling water. And now he and his attorney say they want answers and they're demanding change.
I was flying out of Houston to Orlando.
Ronald Galvin and his family were on their way to Disney World when he claims a clumsy Continental flight attendant spoiled his week-long vacation.
I was kind of asleep in the seat, and all of a sudden I just felt a burn on my shoulder.
That burn came after Calvin says the crew member allegedly spilled boiling hot water on his shoulder and chest area.
At contact, when it hit me, you know, it just turned really red, and the stewardess, she comes back with an ice pack, and by that time my skin already peeled off.
These are snapshots of his second-degree burns moments after it happened back on March 16th.
Never got a formal apology for that or anything. They kind of brushed it off.
But that's not the only thing that has this 41-year-old married father boiling mad.
This could have easily happened to my baby, and you know that's my main concern.
Galvin says minutes prior to the water being spilled on him, his 22-month-old daughter was resting on that same shoulder.
That would have caused a lot of damage, and my poor little girl, you know, she would definitely be hurt from that.
And that's why he decided to hire a lawyer.
The main goal here at this point is to make sure that Continental or somebody at Continental is investigating this particular incident and making sure that it doesn't happen again.
As for Galvin, he feels lucky that he was injured and his daughter was spared.
I don't want it to happen to anyone else.
So what happens next? Well, Galvin says that all he really wants is for the airline to acknowledge what they did wrong, and he wants them to pay for his medical treatment. He says if they don't do that, that he in turn will then sue. That is the very latest from downtown Houston tonight. Nefertiti Jacquez, KPRC Local 2.
Thank you, Neff. In the meantime, we did contact the airline, but their spokesperson declined to comment. Well, a substitute